Sun is shining down on me. Birds are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day in every single way. The God who made the universe knows me by my name. So
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for joining me today for another card hunt from our storage unit. So, it looks like there is a pack, a sealed pack of MTG, but it looks like the rest are Pokemon mainly. So, I'm going to continue, I think, along the lines of what we did the last video, where I'm going to magically sort this real quick in about a second, and then we'll be back, and you guys we'll talk some as we scan some cards. So we will see you guys in just a second. Bam, we back. That fast. So empty box here. So we did have some magic cards here. We'll start by opening these. The only hit that we got was this Morpeko that I knew was a hit from the last, because we just did it in the last. We hit one of those in the last video, but I felt like this one looked different. I can't remember for certain. And I didn't go and pull the last one to see. So we'll open this real quick, and then jump into the what's it. So this looks like normal basic lands, and then a couple trash cards / advertisements, whatever you want to call them. Okay. And then, guys, there is a gigantic, let me look, stack of these. Okay. If you want them, comment below and I'll let me know. And because I'm not going to sit here and go through and scan, I'll show you guys all of these, unless I know somebody's actually using them. And I can comment a bunch of codes or something to you, or however you want to do it. But just let me know. I will keep them in the pile of ones that I have not actually shown anybody yet, because all the other ones I've shown people, and this one I'll make sure this stack will be separate from that other stack. So, okay, so the Morpeko we already have on our list, so it makes it easy. I can just come up here and add it, change the number 2, or change it from 1 to 2, and bam. Okay, then we got our basic energies here. At some point, I'll probably end up going and putting like all the basic energies together, and then or something. Okay, these are just all the ones I'm not scanning. You can see there's quite a bit. Most of the box this time was non-scanners, but I did see several cards that were in sleeves. So that doesn't mean anything, as we saw in a video a couple videos ago, because a lot of times, in fact, it just means nothing, because there was one he had in the sleeve. It was the first sleeve card we had run into, and it was like, I don't know, 20-cent card or something stupid. So, what's another full box of Pokemon here? Almost. I mean, basically, full box. So, we'll be able to get some of this in there. Hopefully, we got a lot of hits then, you know? Okay, so money pile. Money pile, scan pile. Let's get started. Hold on 1 second. Wife needs a picture for something. Okay. Open up my scanner. There we go. Come on. Well, let me restart it. So I had to exit out of it. Okay, there we go. 8 cents. My clone. Reverse. 15. I can go in my Lechonk pile. That is 20-cent hollow rare. So if you didn't watch my last video, in the last one we kind of were talking about okay. a little bit about like, time and our time here, and how, I started off by saying that I did it because I start every video saying thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. This is 35 cents to, it is a promo card, but we went on to talk about, taking advantage of time, making sure we're letting people know that we love them, things like that. And let's repeat. And if you didn't watch that video, I'd encourage you to go back and watch it. I encouraged anybody watching to reach out to someone they hadn't talked to in a while and just check on them, see how they're doing. How it could change the course of their life. It could change the course of your life. Maybe get you reconnected with somebody that you haven't talked to. You used to be really good friends with. You guys just got busy with life. I want to try to like continue along that same theme as we're trying to get this. There it goes. Bree Bloom to scan. 13 cents. But 15 cents there. One of the something else that's been a lot on my mind lately is 34 cents for that one. Is just the idea that if we, and this is more from a parent's perspective, right? I have 3 kids, and one of the biggest things I think that we deal with in today's society is like this idea that if you don't support everything that somebody does, and it's not just kids, like there's friends that are like this too, right? That have this mentality. If you don't support every single thing that person does and stands for, then that's 85 cents for that clef key. That's a one to watch, not a money card, but one to watch. It's pretty close to $1. That you don't love them, you don't care about them, and you guys shouldn't be friends. And I just think that's silly. I think that's something that I think it's just manipulation. And it's just like, my 6-year-old telling me that I don't care about him because I didn't let him have 3 ice creams today. It's manipulation. It's the exact same thing. It's just on a bigger scale, on something that some a little bit more sensitive topics a lot of times. And I think that's something that is just, how will this not scan? I think it's something that's often wrong. I guess is the way to put it. I just think it's stupid. A lot of times, love isn't all about. It's not just a thing that you. It's not like something that just because you love somebody doesn't mean you have to agree with everything they do. I think everybody that I love in my life does something that I don't agree with, right? Um, whether that's and whether that's a religious thing or it's just a personal thing, right? Like for example, I don't smoke, and I have family that smoke, and it's like, am I ever gonna? Holy, why will this Machamp not scan? Let's see if I can find it. But and I'm not gonna. I don't think. I think it's totally unfair to say somebody doesn't love. Ooh, hold up, got a sneeze coming. Oh, it didn't come. Machamp. Let's just search for Machamp and see what we find. Let's see if we can match the picture. Sorry, I've been distracted. I've not been This is Lost Origins. And this is this the foil? Near mint hollow foils, 19 cents. Okay. I think a big part of love is choosing to love people outside of that. You know, my marriage has taught me that a little bit, you know, learning to um love somebody loving somebody is a choice, right? And you have to choose to do it on a day-to-day basis. And it's not like, oh, there it was. It's not like a thing that you. Now you got it. Cool. All that for a 6 cent card. 76 for that Annihilate. Let me make sure that's, yeah, it's a deck exclusive. Okay, we'll put that in one to watch. But what I'm trying to get at is that I don't think that's love, right? Supporting somebody, no, you know, despite bad decisions they make and things that hurt them, that's not love. You know, especially if you know it's unhealthy. You know, it's like you know, letting a drug addict and enabling a drug addict, um, because it's what they want to do. It's how they want to live their life. They've told you that if you don't like it, to leave, just stay out of their life. You know, and because that happens quite often. If you ever watched, um, Intervention, how often that happens, it's crazy. There's a reverse on this one. 35 cents for the Charmeleon reverse. And it's like, a lot of times, I think you just. Okay, here's our first. Oh, there's two back to back. Okay, two back to back of the. Okay, Radiant Gardevoir. Gosh dang it. Radiant Gardevoir looks like it's 45 cents. So you see, that's what I mean. Like, it's in a sleeve, but it's 45 cents. I mean, I'll put it in the watch pile just because it looks super nice and it's actually really clean. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to mention too, is like how many of the cards stuck together in this box. It was actually kind of crazy. It was like every other card. NT, yeah. See, the NT is 7 cents. Like, I don't even know why it's in there in a sleeve, but. And maybe I'm not making the case very well right now because I'm distracted, but you know, I do want to say that it's, don't, just because somebody doesn't agree with something that you do, they could truly honestly love you more than anybody else in your life. Just because they don't agree with that one thing or something specific that you do or whatever, or believe or whatever, especially like when it comes to like politics and things like that. It's like these things are silly. It's okay to have friends and loved ones, right? That have different opinions on things. The part of the problem, I think, is that we got into this mentality as a culture where we don't talk politics, we don't talk religion unless we know that we agree on it, right? And I think, again, I think that's just stupid. Um, we should talk about those things. Talking about them and discussing them is how 3 cents is how we learn and stuff, right? Like sometimes it helps you like see other people's point of view. Sometimes you'll never know or understand why somebody does or believes something that they do, and it might change your opinion, right? You should have an open mind to be able to be convinced that maybe you're wrong. And that goes with pretty much anything, right? Religion, politics, any of it, anything that you can argue about. You should be a little humble and realize that maybe you're wrong about it. You know, is there a possibility that you could be wrong? If there is, then try to stay calm and think it through. Think on it. You don't have to make a decision right there in the minute. So yeah, that you bring it with you have some points I want to think about. Let me think about them and whatever. I'm not gonna struggle with it. It's a common. Let's reverse foil that one real quick. 18 cents for that. Yeah. Okay. Cam, you need to be wrapping it up, buddy, too. Deck exclusive. 20 cents for that. Max Caliber. Charmander, reverse foil. 20 cents. Oh, this is the other sleeved one. Come on, scan. I can't get that to come out. This looks like a good condition one too. That's what I will say about these three. The other one I put in there, like the difference in these ones being sleeved is just crazy. I'm gonna assume that this isn't worth much either, since the other two weren't. This one looks okay. There's a oh shoot, I didn't have it on screen. There's a bend right here, but other than that, it looks okay. There might be a little slight bend here. There's I got an impression there or something. Something hit it. Whoa, that can't be right. This is 257.79. There's no way that's right, and it's not gonna be that because that's like near mint, right? And this isn't definitely not near mint. Near mint. If anything, it's probably moderate play. Only, I mean, I'd have to look at the grading scales again. So there's nothing down on the bottom side. The back looks okay, but it looks like there might have been water damage or something. Like right here in these two corners. There's something happened to it. It feels thinner there. So yeah, there is a little bit of damage, but let's just see. Magikarp and Wailord GX full art. Yeah, it is a full art. Or is it full art? Is that a border? Let's check the GX first. Okay, it's not that one because that picture doesn't match up. Magikarp and Whale Lord GX full art. Okay, it's not that one because that picture doesn't match up. That one's $29.05 for lightly played holofoil. I forgot to look at the price of that other one. The first one to look up. Alright, so maybe is it the alternate full art? That's it. Guys, there's no way. There's no way, guys. There's no way. There's no way. It's not 257.79, but on TCG Player for damaged holofoil, it's 119.99. 119.99. There's no way, dude. Market price 101.19 for damaged. I mean, there are some that are selling cheaper than that. But there's a Chinese one that's selling like for $50. There's two Chinese ones selling for much cheaper. But then everything else in English, the cheapest English one is 119.99, and that's damaged holofoil. Holy cow! Holy cow! After that one, it goes up to 205. $205, guys, and that's moderately played. I don't know if this would be considered moderate. I'm gonna have to look this up, guys. I'm gonna have to do some research because I don't know if I'll see if you guys can see. you can kind of see it there in that image there. The how it like there's like a bend there. See it? Yep, there you can see it right here. And then I'll flip it over. You can, yeah, that's not gonna work that way. Holy cow! Yeah, there. Oh, it was there. You could kind of see it. That's. I'm gonna hold it there just so you guys can see real quick. There we go. Let me know if you think it's fake. I can't see anything that looks fake. That makes it feel fake or look fake. I don't think it would grade very highly, but I might even risk sending it off to be graded. I think I'm going to. Like that's even with the damage. Wow. Wow, what a hit, guys. That is our first true like jackpot hit. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Let's pop it back into a sleeve. We definitely don't want to try to we definitely don't want to damage that anymore if we can avoid it. Wow. Even just that one card is like worth 53 cents for that Techno Radar reverse. Wow, I can't get over that, guys. Holy crap. Wow. What a way to freaking finish it off. Holy moly. That's got to be it. Let me just check. There was like one or two others that was like Magikarp, and there's like Secret, and then there's GX something. So the Secret one, it's definitely not that because that one's like Rainbow, and it's a different picture altogether. And there's one that's like SM 166. Oh, that's an oversized card. Okay, it's not that one. It's got to be that one. Holy moly, guys! Holy moly! It's not a Japan. Yeah, it's not Japanese. Dude. Dude. Wow. Wow. Minimum right now. 100 minimum. I could sell this for $120 damaged. I could sell it minimum $120. I'm gonna look into what they because TCG because I sell on TCG Player too, and I'm gonna look to see what they have an article I remember seeing, and I read it when I first signed up that tells you like how to grade cards, like lightly played, moderately played, near mint, whatever it is. It tells you how to do it. I'm gonna look it up and then try to figure out the best way to determine what this is, and then see if it's worth having it graded. Yeah, that's so. If it gets anything, which this probably would, just based on my very limited knowledge, I've never graded a card before, guys, never, and this is showing that based on if it's grade 7 or lower, it's actually worse for me. But well, not necessarily worse, but it's not worse for me, but it's also not great. Like, so okay, let me just read you the prices. So grade 7, if it would get a grade 7, it would be 192.35. If it gets a grade 8, it would be 204.50. Grade 9 is 291.34. 9.5 is 400. And if it got a 10, which there's no way that would even get that, so I'm not gonna even um entertain that idea. But because this card, I mean, again, man, it sucks that they just didn't take care of their cards, man. This could have been such an amazing hit. If this had been near mint, as in a 10 or tent gem mint, I think is what they call it, or whatever. If it would have been, that would be 532.70 rated. Like what? What? How? That is crazy. Man, that is crazy. Super exciting, guys. Super exciting. Oh man. All right. Let's go and wrap it up. If there's a way that I can pray for you, please let me know down below. I would love to do that for you. Let me know what you thought about today's topic. And give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. And, do you have to support somebody fully in everything they do to to love them or care about them? And if somebody doesn't do that to you, if they don't support everything you do you keep them in your life, or do you kick them out? I gave you guys my opinion. Let me know what you think. If people talk about it, we'll bring it up in the next one and continue on with the discussion. Also, if you also collect trading cards and you are interested in keeping some more, getting some more, down in the description, I have an affiliate with Booster Crate. It is a one time or monthly. You can cancel anytime. There's no contract or anything. Subscription where they send you a box and with a bunch of boosters. You pick the um, trading card game that you want, whether it's MTG, Pokemon, One Piece, Disney Lorcana, whatever it is. They did just get the brand. They got the brand new sets that just released of both Pokemon and Lorcana. So again, if that's something that you might be interested in, check it out. Click that link. It helps me out. And I will be doing an opening of mine this month's crate on the channel, just like I'm doing right now, just with my box. And I did another video. Just beware, the quality is terrible because I was using my cell phone as the camera, and it just for some reason was not very good. But there is another video of my first one that I did for the August box. I paid $40 for the box and got like 90 something dollars in cards, I think. And then there's a promo code for free shipping on your first box. And then if you're a veteran, there's also, you just got to shoot them an email and they will just give you a code for being a veteran that gets you some free boosters. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Again, as always, I appreciate you spending some of your time here with me. Let me know what you thought about the pool, man. Holy moly. That's crazy. I still just can't. I'm in shock. I still can't believe it. I feel like it's got to be a fake or something almost. You know what I mean? Like, but it feels real. There's nothing that feels off about it. It just has that damage. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll do some research and figure it out. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.